Hi, good morning. Hello.
하시고 영어에
Yeah.
대한 관심이 있으시고 그러실 거 아니에요. 하지만 저는 영어 Hello.
Uh, Hi, good morning. My name is Marielle, and I'll be your teacher for this class. What's your name?
My name is Inhyang. You can call me just Amber.
Amber. Okay, hi, Amber. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so how are you today and happy weekend?
Oh, I oh I quit my job, so I have a lot of spare time. So I want to study English very hard. So nothing special nowadays.
I see. That's why. Okay, well, congratulations because you've decided something that makes you more comfortable. Okay, so Amber, yes, let me ask you, do you want to have your book today or do you want to have a free talking class first?
Oh, I I want to study textbook like IELTS speaking.
Oh, is your book IELTS? Because in here your book is AHOP Science.
So I just ask,
Mm-hmm.
can I do that?
Oh, yes, of course you can do it, but it means that you need to update your book first.
I
Okay.
send this home website.
Oh, you mean, oh, you've sent it in here? Ah, this kind of book you want to study. Okay, but did you change your book there?
Because yeah, I can just yeah, I can do that, but yeah, oh,
Mm-hmm. Because in here, your book will be AHOP Science. In here, if you want to change your book, you need to update the management so that they could update your book as well.
yeah, but you know that my course is not allowed to open the IELTS. That's why.
I see. Okay, but I think that this our company we do have this kind of rules that if you want to update your book you need to say it to the management so that they are the one who will update your book.
Okay, instead of the IELTS, we can use another textbook like Ocean Science,
The AHAP science, you mean?
AHELP Science.
Yes, okay, but yeah, if you want to have like IELTS book today, it's okay. I'll be the one who will update the book and I'm gonna say it to my management.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
Yes.
Okay, sure, of course. And yes, we can have your IELTS for today, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now yes, let me share you my screen so that we could begin, Amber. Now, Amber, can you see my screen now?
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, that's great to hear. Now, yes, Amber, now welcome to your book, which is IELTS Step 1. Now, yes,
Actually, the
Amber.
curriculum is the maybe step two. Like, yeah,
Oh,
it's the
you're on.
home.
Uh,
On the
uh,
left side, on the left
ah,
side, menu home. The
home?
menu is home. You can see that,
Oh,
yes.
I see.
And
Okay, so
then you
which.
can chapter two, influence and coherence, the uh four, staying on topic.
Okay. Okay, now yes, Amber, welcome to your book, which is IELTS. You're now on chapter 2, Fluency and Coherence. Now, yes, let's have your lesson for staying on topic. It will teach you, when you answer some questions, it will teach you how to just focus more on the questions rather than to go off the topic, okay? So let's
Right.
begin. Now, yes, we have your step one, Amber, which is number one. Please read this one in letter A.
Make a short introduction of the topic.
Oh,
State the
yeah.
reason why you can answer the question. Introduce a topic which is related to the main topic.
Yes, that's right. So always remember that if someone will gonna say something to you, for example, like um and say something about yourself, so that will be the topic. Then yes, you're gonna state your topic and stay focused more about yourself. You can express about your experience, you can express about your different experiences, you can even tell a story about your life. Why did you resign the job? Or why do you want to join the company? Okay. And state the reason why you can answer the question. For example, if they ask you questions, maybe about the company that you're applying, and then, for example, if the company that you're applying, you don't know much more about the background, but if you're willing to be trained by the company, then you could state the fact or the truth that I'm really sorry, I really don't know much about your company, but I'm willing to be trained and known your company. For willing to be trained and want to know more about your company. Okay, so it will show how well dedicated you are to their company and how you are willing to apply to their company. And the next one, introduce a topic which is related to the main topic. So, for example, if your topic is say something about yourself or introduce yourself, you always stick to that topic no matter what. Okay?
No matter
Okay.
what is, I don't understand this sentence.
Oh, when we say no matter what, it means you need to remain to the topic, even if it will cost you a lot of challenges to express your words. That is what we call no matter what, or no matter what happened, you still need to stick to the topic that you are talking and to the interviewer. Okay?
Got it.
Okay, now yes, let's move on to example. We have your guide. This will help you how to answer the questions properly, or how will you organize your answer. So let's begin. We have example. Please read this one.
Describe a museum in a city you have visited. You should say where it is located, what the building looked like,
Mm-hmm.
what you saw and did there, and explain why you liked or did not like this museum.
Yes, for example, this will be your topic. Museum in a city you have visited. So you're gonna introduce the topic, which is museum in the city you have visited. You're gonna tell them the location. Yes, and also you're gonna tell the building structures or the building look like. Could be it's a tall building, and or it's an industrial buildings like that one. And you will also say what you saw, or what you saw and did there. Okay. So you're gonna state it one. For example, like this one. This is how you are going to describe, or this is how you're going to answer the questions in organize one. Now please read.
Museums are places of interest to other people, but to be honest, I haven't been to one. In fact, I have only seen museum from the outside. However, I will talk about the Indonesian traditional house called Tongkongnan, which have become a tourist attraction in my city. These traditional houses can be seen in Tai Tarajan village.
One more time, the lesson. These traditional houses.
These traditional houses can be seen in Tarajan village.
Okay, there you go. But should be, yeah, Tharajan Village. Okay. Now in here, as what I've seen, Amber always remember that if we see letter S, you always need to pronounce the letter S sound like museums. And
Museums,
yes, that's right, museums, houses.
houses,
Yes, that's right, houses. We have again, we have the next one, places.
places.
Yes, that's right. Now that is what we call the plural form. So if you see plural form, always pronounce the sound letter S at the end of the word, okay?
Got it.
Now, yes, this is the fact that this is how you are going to state your answer and organize your answers well so that the interviewer can understand you more, and also it will help you to express more of your words, okay? So how about let's try, okay? Now, how about you, Amber? Can you describe um an apartment in your city that you've been living?
Mm, Now,
Mm-hmm. Could be in the past as well.
uh, I nowadays I do not want to go to the museum. So, but I lived in Busan for a long time. So I remember when I was in elementary school student, I went to the museum with my teacher and classmate. And
Mm-hmm.
so I saw a lot of materials like traditional traditional something. So,
What
but
something was that?
was it was boring because I don't have interesting because it is not real and people do not use this head or clothes or weapon. Mm, so I don't understand why I have to watch these materials, traditional materials. And from now I know the history, so I understand, but I from until now I don't have any interest. So I dislike to go to the museum.
I just like to go to museum. I see, that's why. Okay, but let's make sure, Amber, now when we describe something, we will say the name or we should make sure that we're stating the fact. Now, let me ask you, Amber, what kind of traditional thing was that you think looks boring? Is
Like
that a
weapon,
painting? Mm-hmm.
weapon or stone, weapon for weapon stone
Ah, mm-hmm.
and
Like different
like
stones that you
for-
could see.
like like a hat. What is that for princess?
A crown.
A crown. Yeah,
Yes,
but
it is.
nowadays do not
Mm-hmm.
people wear the yeah put on the crown. So the crown is very old. So I don't know what
Mm.
happened. Why I have to watch this?
You mean I don't know why you have to see this.
Yeah,
Well, because
why I have
yeah.
to see?
Yes, because we use the word watch. For example, if you're watching a game or in a stadium or you're watching it on television.
Ah,
But when we see it, like for example, when you go to the museum, you will see some pictures or you will see some
ah,
paintings. You will see an old thing like an like a vintage things could be maybe the crown. It will cost you a lot of money, or maybe some diamonds or old rocks. Like could take for how many years um it was taken by someone, or it was discovered by someone. Okay.
Thank you for teaching me. I have a question.
Yes, of
The art
course.
museum is possible, like a painting.
Well, yes, of course. They do have a lot. Usually museums do have a lot of paintings. But how about
I
in
thought
your
that
museum?
for painting is the exposition.
Oh, you
So
mean
I
exposition?
yeah, exposition. I
You
thought
mean
the museum is not
exhibition?
history. Yeah,
No, it's not. It existed in museums. But when we say museums, we do have different museums. We only have museums for maybe artifacts, or we only have museums that can all they only have like an like a modern one technology. And we also have a museum that contain what do you call this, a vintage things. Those are things that are expensive when you buy it right now.
got it. Thank you.
You're welcome, Amber. Now, yes, Amber, those things that you've seen in the museum, you could also say those things. You could also state some example. While you're saying that okay, let me go back in here. So I saw a lot of materials, like a traditional something. So instead of saying the word something, you could state what kind of thing you're seeing, okay? So that it will make more your answers. You'll give more information, okay? So you give more explanation, like what kind of thing did you saw? Okay, so instead of saying like a traditional something, you could say an example like a traditional stone, or maybe like a vintage crown. I saw like a vintage crown and it looks like boring, and I don't know why did they put the thing. Okay, so when you use that one, I like a traditional something. You could also state that. In fact, I have only seen an in fact, I have only seen a vintage crown, an old stone. Okay. Could use that one so that you'll give more information to the interviewer. So it means that the interviewer will think that, oh, this student is paying more attention about the details, that what she's talking about. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Now, yes, how about you, Amber? Do you have a questions in here before we move on to before we move on to number two?
None.
Okay, now yes, let's start with your vocabulary. If I'll ask you questions, and if you don't have questions, you could also say none so far.
None so far.
Yes, that's right, none so far. So it means you don't have questions, but if you do, you can say, yes, I do have questions. Okay.
Got it.
Now let's move on to activity number two. Let's have your warm up activity, Amber. Amber, state a coherent answer to the following questions. If you don't know the answer, use the related topic given. So, number one, what invention made a great impact in your country? Related topic, any invention you know, popular technology device. Or if you also known some invention from the past, you could state that one as well.
Oh, I have evidence. The cytokine,
Mm.
cytokine is made from Korea.
Is that the
Oh,
skincare?
it is for nowadays. My hair is falling down because of stress, so
Mm.
I bought this. I saw the advertisement on YouTube. The Korean profession, or I don't know the vocab. Korean, Korean, Korean. I can
Mm-hmm.
search it, Google it.
Okay, yes, of course you can.
Scholar,
Mm-hmm.
researcher. A
Ah,
Korean
researcher.
researcher made this. Korean Researcher. He
Mm-hmm.
is survivor. No.
Oh, he's
Oh,
a survivor of that product.
yes, you can see this on YouTube. It's real. It's a cy- cytokine. It is. It make hair,
What
so
will
my
make it?
hair can grow up.
It make hair
It make hair grow up.
go off, or
Yeah,
it
because
or it make.
nowadays falling hair like a lot of hair like a circle,
Mm,
circle.
really? I'm
Yeah,
hoping that it's
so I
getting better now.
yes, I bought a lot of shampoo.
I see. That's why. Okay. Now, yes, how about let's begin the first number one question. What invention made a great impact in your country, Amber? So the one that you've been working way back before. Remember when you answer, you state the location and then
Oh,
what does the company look like? And what you saw and did at the company, okay?
uh, uh, the the current invention is the Satokin. It
Mm-hmm.
made it made from it made by the Korean researcher. Uh, the company, the researcher is the researcher work from Korean company. The Korean
Mm-hmm.
company is located in Seoul.
Mm-hmm.
So the city is the capital. And I don't see the building because I live in Busan. So maybe I think the building is very big.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I use this shampoo including the Satokin. Oh, it is very good. I also bought the scam, so
Mm-hmm.
I can see my hair condition. So when I use the Satokin shampoo, it is better. So I I think this invention is very good. So I like this Satokin.
I see. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, you know what? You can speak English confidently, Amber, and you also you could express your thoughts and you didn't even like have a flink of thinking. Now and here, Amber, when we answer some questions, you could also try to get some flowering words at the first at the introduction part. Okay, make an introduction part. Okay, like this one: museums are places of interest to other people. So before you state the product, you could also share what happened first, and then say the reason why you use that product. Okay, so it will give more details to the interviewer why this kind of product why this product used by you. Okay.
Got it. I got it.
uh, yeah, and also let's minimize saying so. Now instead of saying so, we could begin saying however. Oh, should be in here. Okay, we could also begin saying,
No.
yeah, however, in fact, then, And you could also add fillers like I know the reason why, okay? Or cause it is okay, instead of saying so only, because it will think the interviewer might think that you only have a limited words to express some thoughts, okay? So you should always be careful of that. Try to incorporate different fillers or try to add some fillers while you're answering some questions so that it will make more your sentences more livelier and will give you more in a reason to think for a second, okay?
I got it.
Okay, now yes, there you go. Yes, Amber. Yeah, we have side token. But Amber, when we say invention, now when we talk about invention, we are talking about a thing in here, okay? Like invention maybe could something like the modern technology right now. Invention like the AIs, those things, okay? But when we say side token is a product.
That product, this is the like a material, specific material, this invention. Like
Mm.
there are many foreign researcher uh, study for discover this material, but didn't find that. But finally, Korean researcher discovered this material. So this is, I think, invention.
Yes, so yes, you already know that one. You could also state that one. Okay. So you're gonna state it that I choose cytokine because the cytokine was invention by the researcher and then give reasons why. Okay. So it will help the interviewer to know more about this kind of invention or this kind of product. Okay, that you've been using. You could state those details, okay? So it will help to review that the interviewer might think that, oh, this student really know more about something, okay? Now, yes, how about number two? What are some historic places in your country? You could also describe museums, old building like the old heritage building in your country, or you talk about the landmark, or you could also talk about the capital city in your country as well. Okay? Yes, like what are some historic places in your country?
Council, I think, is popular or historical because the long time ago, few
Mhm.
years ago, in there are there are the council is opened because of the Olympic game.
Mhm.
So this is located in Busan, uh, which is my hometown, my neighborhood, my city, when I
Mm.
live in. Anyway, which is I live in.
Mhm, mhm.
And yeah, uh,
What
I didn't
else?
watch I didn't see the Olympic because I was young and my family do not have any interest about the Olympic. So
Mm.
So I don't remember exactly, but I know the history because I saw the internet and I see that this concert is located in Haeundae Beach, nearby Haeundae Beach.
Mhm. And then, when you saw that one in the Hyundai Beach, what else did you saw? Or what are the people's doing there or doing in there?
The concert is empty, just the tourists to take a picture and they can eat some food.
Oh, you mean like this place is a tourist destination.
Yes, right.
I see. Yeah, you could also say that one. This place right now became a tourist destination because you could state the reason why it became tourist destination, maybe because of the old heritage building, or because of the designs, or maybe because of the view. Okay. When you when you talk about that one, when you talk about the building, you could also share about some details about the building as well, so that the interviewer will know that, oh, the students really know about what he she is talking about. Okay, so because when we only say those details, it will leave the interviewer hanging. It will she wants to he or she wants to know more, but you only give few details about it. So if you can, if you still have time, I want you to just like talk in a normal speed. You don't have to speak faster in order for you to be recognized that you can speak English confidently. But also when you talk in a normal speed or normal pace, it means that you could think of carefully. You could share the detailed about the topic. You could also cite some examples, and you could also give a lot more information about the topic. Okay. But
I see.
yes, because Amber, you are confidently you can express your words through the English language, but you do it's only like refining your sentence construction, okay? Now, yes, how about this one, number three? What custom does your family have? You could also talk about family activities that you do together, or family celebrations, like maybe the Salal holiday or the New Year's Eve. Okay?
What
Now,
customer does your family have?
yes.
Oh, only the birthday party.
The birthday party.
Yeah. This
Okay,
is the
now,
possible
yes.
family celebration.
I see. Okay, so if it's only birthday, yeah, um you could begin saying that, well, for me, we don't have really like a specific holidays that we usually have, but the custom that we usually have is that we only celebrated birthday. Okay? You could begin your introduction in that way, or maybe yes, you could answer it in your own way. Now, yes, Amber, let's begin. What custom does your family have?
Our family celebrate uh each family member's birthday. So we usually open the birthday party at home. We can buy some cake and some food. Also, we can prepare the gift.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, I bought some expensive gift at the department store in order to give the gift for to my mother because when few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
my I didn't work because yeah, it is very hard to me. But
Mm.
finally, I got a job, and I thought that I applied my mother because I'm an adult, but I cannot help my mother. So uh, I want to give a big gift. So when I work, when I get a first job, I bought a very big present. Present.
Mm.
So uh,
Really?
I give a gift to my mom at the mom's birthday. Uh,
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
I I also bought some balloon and I stick the balloon on the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
and also write the letter. So I want to see her smiling.
You mean you want to see her smile?
Yeah, smile.
Ah, I see. So you were really trying hard just to please your mom, just to show
Yes,
that, yeah, you can also do this kind of things for your mom.
yes, right.
I see. Yeah. And yeah, that's really great because you stated also the reason why you do it. So that was a good job, Amber. But always be mindful with your sentence construction. Now remember the present and in present tenses we have present simple tenses, past tense, and present future tense. If we will see, I want to see my mother smiling. Okay,
I
give me a
want
sec.
to see my mother smile.
Okay, excuse me. Yeah, I want to see my mother smiling. So if the sentence was like that, you could use I want to see my mother smiling. But if you as you've said earlier, I don't want I didn't work because it is very hard to me, but finally I have work so I can show I get pleased my mother and then gave presents because I want to see her smile. Okay. Instead of
Oh,
using the word
smile.
smiling. Yes, it is. Okay, so good job for that one. Just a little bit of correction. We'll do the rest later. How about number four? What environmental movements have your city done in past years, Amber? The related topic, you could talk about maybe community service, you could also talk about government protected areas, or maybe you could also talk about some programs that that could help your city more to be like growing. Okay.
Yes, 1 years ago, I moved to another place.
Mm-hmm.
Now I live in here. There are several reasons. First of all, uh, I I want to separate it with my mother's house. And
Really?
second,
You look like my first student. Uh-huh. Okay.
and second, I want to I get a new job position, so I have to move the nearby my workplace.
Mm.
So I moved to new house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the house is not be the same with my old house, previous house. But I'm okay because oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
previous house is not separated with ceiling, not ceiling, where,
Mm-hmm.
but now the the wide room is same, but there are divided with the
Mm-hmm.
wall, where, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
satisfied with new house.
There you go. Okay. Oh, one more time. Can you say the sentence? So I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied
Mm-hmm. My new house.
my new house.
Okay, there you go. Okay, give me a second. Okay, the sentence was so I'm satisfied my new house. So in here, it's already in the past. Okay, so it should be since it's already in the past because you're already satisfied. So you should always use satisfied. Okay, so I'm satisfied with my new house, okay? Because
Yes.
it's already mm, because it's already done. It's in the past participle now. Okay?
What is the artificial?
participle. Well, when you say
Participle.
past participle, it means it's in the past tense. It means it's already done. So we need to use words that already done, like satisfied, could be smiled, or could be done reading, like that one, to describe the specific word that you've been using. For example, so I'm satisfied my new house. Sounds a little bit off, right? Because you use the word satisfy. Satisfy is in the present tense. It means it's still in the present tense. You're still right now. You're just using it right now. So satisfy. But when the thing is already done, it means you've done moving your house, and then you're living your house right now. So that is what we call now satisfied, because you it's already done in the past. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, because here and also, well, the verb satisfy should be in the past participle form satisfied to agree with the subject I. It means I is the singular form, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now yes, Amber. Yes, that was good job because you were able to express it in detail. You give your reasons. You also use in fact and because. So please keep doing that one, Amber. But remember, be careful. Be consistent with your answer. Be careful with your present tenses, okay? Because it's really important, Amber, because when you do have a lot of errors about your present tense but your tenses, it means that you're not yet paying attention to your information or to your words, okay? Now, how about the next one, Amber? We have the last one. What are the differences between private schools and public schools in your country? Related topic could be the school curriculum or the school subjects, or maybe famous schools. Could only be the richer could have a high rank and the poorer could only have low ranks, okay? Now, yes, Amber, what are the differences between private schools and public schools in your country?
Mm, Private school is the parents their own money, but the normal Mm, but normal private school, the public school is
Mm-hmm.
the for tax, our parents' tax. So most people think that uh, public schools teacher do not teach very hard because their salary is not high.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the private school students have a lot of passion, so they try to do their best because their salary is very high and parents respect the private school private school teacher more than public schools teacher.
You mean instead of saying private should be private?
Private, I don't know
Any
private.
private. We usually pronounce this one private.
Ah,
Bec-
private,
yeah, private. Yeah, there's a private school.
private school.
Yeah, sounds like a fried chicken. Like a fried chicken sounds like fry, but only pronounced as P, like pry. Private school. Okay.
Got it.
And
Private.
yeah, go on.
I just tell the pronunciation.
Oh, okay, it's okay. You're a little bit confused with the pronunciation, like private.
Private.
Yes, there you go. Sounds way better. So yes, one more time. Private school.
Private school.
That's right. Or could be if it's money, you could use private schools. Okay.
Private. Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, one more time. Private schools.
Private school.
The schools
The school.
with the letter S if it's many. Private schools.
Private schools.
Yes, there you go, Amber. Good job. And yes, Amber, wow, that's nice because you were able to express you begin with your introduction, you give details about the topic, and you also cite an example like the textbooks, or it should be the textbooks because it's many, okay? And I think private school student, instead of using student should be, I think, private school students, many. It should be plural form, okay? Because you are talking about lots of students, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and yes, good job, Amber. You state reasons, you give facts, and also you even cite an example. Now, in here, we should only be consistent with the answers and want you to get familiar with your plural because it's really important when you use this one in a sentences and then get familiar with the singular form in your tenses, Amber. Okay?
Okay. Got it.
Okay, yes, because this kind of things, Amber, you should get familiar with this one because it plays a lot of rules in sentence construction. Because when you use, for example, on the first part of your answer, you use the word students. So, like I think private school student have a lot of text. Okay, so in here you use this sentence, but your next answer you also use, I think, some private schools. Oh, I think some private students
Ah, what I mean is
do.
that taxes.
Oh, yes.
The teachers' salary from the taxes in public school, but private school parents give some money at the academy, like a private school
Oh, pardon
is
me, Amber.
different.
Is that a question?
Uh, uh, you write the tax.
Ah, the text. Is this what you
What I
mean
mean is
early
the tax
when we
taxes.
s- when we say text, that is textbook? I thought, did you say text earlier? Because as just what I've heard earlier, you've said, I think private school student have a lot of text. Isn't
What I
that,
mean is that the salary, the
the
public schools
tax?
teachers' salary is from the government because the parents give the taxes,
Mm.
tax. But the
Ah,
private school teachers, the salary is the from parents' own money, including the taxes also.
okay, okay. So the word taxes. Okay. But if the sentence was like this earlier, Amber, this one. This was the original sentence. I think private school students have a lot of taxes. Is that it?
Right. School teachers like that. I think my speaking is wrong.
Your thought, you mean we do have but your thought was it's all about teacher, not the student.
Yeah, salary. I thought that the difference is the salary because teacher have a lot of passion because of the
Mm,
high salary.
mm. Okay, now I know. So your point was, I think, private school teachers, not the student.
Yes, right.
Teacher. Okay, teacher have a lot of taxes. Okay, so yes, in here, I think private school teacher have a lot of taxes. Yes, there you go. So the original sentence was this one, have a lot of taxes. Okay, so let's talk about the sentence structure. Now in
And
here?
not have a lot of taxes. Uh, taxes, I think that most people pay the taxes to the government like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, it
what I
is.
mean is that public schools teachers, the salary is from the taxes, our taxes.
A public school teacher
The salary is from the taxes, our taxes.
from the taxes. Okay. And how about the private school teachers?
Uh, the private school is not ability,
Mm-hmm.
not law. So the parents give their own money, private money, to the
Mm.
academy or to the private school.
Yes, like it means that they don't have to get those taxes, right? Because it
The the
they
salary is more higher than public
the
schools teacher.
yes, I agree with that one. Okay, now yes, Amber, we do have yeah, the sentence construction was list one. Public school teacher, the salary is from the taxes, right? So is this your sentence?
Yes, right.
Okay, so the sentence construction was like this. Well, there is no problem with your sentence because, this you said an example, but always make sure if you use public school teacher, there are a lot of them. So it should be public school teachers. Salaries
Yes,
come
salary. I
from
got it.
taxes. Okay.
Come from taxes.
Yes, come from taxes instead of saying the salary is from the taxes, okay? Should be come from taxes to specify or do the specific to specifically state that the taxes is comes from the people's taxes, okay?
I see.
Okay, there you go. And yes, always be consistent with your words because if you say it on the first sentence, you didn't use the plural form, you only use the singular form, and the next answer you use the plural forms, and then the interviewer might think that you're not sure about your answer. So it means that you're not yet ready to take an exams, okay?
Oh, I'm so sad.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to because we're correcting your sentences. We're giving you a reasons why you need to be consistent with the answer so that you could also polish your sentence construction. That's why we have this kind of examples for you to be able to have the guide on how you should begin your answer. Okay? Now, always, okay, I want you to remember this. And you could use this one to practice, and maybe you could construct a sentence by following this kind of example or by following these rules, and then practice it in front of the mirror. So it will help you a lot to enhance more your speaking as well as you could express more of yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Amber, before we moved on to the next page, how about you, Amber? Do you have questions or maybe some confusions about the words?
Oh, no, I don't have any question.
Okay, or we could say none so far.
Not so far.
Okay, there you go. Yes, Amber, let's move on to the next page, which is
But I think that we have another class at the right.
oh, you mean we have another class? Oh, I already continued the class because we're not allowed to move out the class. That's why we still have like a 4 minute left.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so don't worry
I
about
take
that.
a rest. Take a
Mm-hmm.
rest. See you.
Oh, no, Amber, we only have like 4 minutes left to end the class, to finish the whole class, because we've already continued the class from 6 o'clock until 6:59.
Oh, I got it. Thank you for
Yeah.
teaching me.
You're welcome. Okay, now Amber, let's continue. We still have 4 minutes left, so let's just finish the 4 minutes left, okay? Now, yes, Amber, let's move on to the third activity. This time, we'll practice more. It will help you to practice more constructing proper sentences, okay? So, Amber, pretend that you don't know much about the following topics. So, answer the questions by introducing another related topic to stay on track, okay? So we have cue card question number 1. Amber, describe a book that has a major influence in you. You should say the title of the book and its author, and what type of book it is, and what the story is about. Explain why it plays important role in your life. But remember, you don't know much about the following topics, okay? So answer the question by introducing another related topic to stay on track.
I got it.
Okay.
Um, I will describe a book that I has a major influence on me. The book's title is The Go to the World, Go for Adventure, like that.
Mhm.
Uh, the author is the Hanbia, who is the Korean. Oh, yes. What type of book it is for adventure, but it does more, to be more specific. The Hanbia would like to rescue poor children, like in Africa or yeah. So not Africa, just when the world country, and the
Mhm.
country the country might fight because of war with another country. They fight each other. The children is very dangerous. So Hambia want to rescue the children. The so Ham the she works at the first aid company. First aid
Mhm.
company. So I read this book. So I thought that oh, she has a lot of love. Oh,
Mhm.
so and I I I like to I like to have a lot of new experience.
Mhm.
I think I also like adventure like her.
Mhm.
If it is very dangerous because of the weapon, like a gun, but I don't afraid of because people can people would be die someday. So I
Mhm.
think I don't afraid of so I can be like her. So I thought that oh now I thought that I noticed that I love children. So I want to learn about the education for children. So I go to the college. So my major is the education for art because I also like to learn art.
Okay, there you go. And wow, good job for that, Amber. You even stated the reason, and yes, you followed the directions in here. So please, maintain that one, okay? Now,
Yeah,
just a minimal correction. Only some words, okay? Like the singular and plural nouns. But Don't worry, we will get polished that one, Amber. Now, yes, Amber, how about Amber, I really wanted to continue more, but the time is now over. But I'm gonna commend you today. You know what? You can speak English confidently, so you confidently shared the details about the topic, and you even cited an example. Now, and you even constructed lengthy sentences. So good job for that, Amber. Now just be careful, just be mindful with your words of choice, okay? And be
Mhm.
consistent, be consistent with your answers so that it will help you to stay on track or stay on the topic, okay? So good job for today, Amber. Now looking
Have
forward
a
to
good
see
day.
yes, looking forward to see you again next time. And yes, enjoy the rest of the day and have a great day as well. Bye, Amber.
Thank you. Thank you for teaching me.
You're welcome and good job.